Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. It is Friday today. Oh, that's too many of jumpers. It is Friday today. Fridays are always good days, no matter what. I want to thank you so much for joining me in these card readings this week. I will be back again Monday with fresh new insights, podcast, info. If you haven't yet, definitely check out the July energy update on the podcast, either on YouTube here, or you can listen to it on any audio podcast platform. So let's see what we have here for this week, this Friday. What are we feeling this Friday? There's anticipation. Yeah, like an anticipatory energy, but also like a big joy energy. Also an energy of gatherings. Curious if many of you are having gatherings or barbecues or gatherings of sorts this weekend. There's a big like community gathering vibe. Spirit's also saying that many of them are gathering in support of you this weekend as well. Very curious. Big support of gathering around you in a really beautiful way. So let's see what the cards have to share. All right. Okay. They're also saying what was once lost is now being returned to you too. That's really interesting. Wow. You would think I made this. You would think I made this up. This is so crazy. Let me just show you quick and then I'll explain it. We have the Sun card, okay? Then we have the Strength card, which really represents Venus and Leo right now. We have the Chariot card and we have the Six of Wands. So let's talk about this. What was once lost is now returned to you, and this gathering energy. So first of all, oh man, how can I'm going to go backwards. Okay, Six of Wands. In this card, you can see that there are these hands, tons of hands up. She's on stage and there's all these hands gathering around her, celebrating her and congratulating her. There is an energy of the World card. Now, this is neat because Spirit's talking about this gathering, this like celebration, this coming together energy, and that's literally this card. And it has a wreath on it here, which is like the minor arcana version of the World card. And we've seen the World card a couple times this week. Normally in traditional tarot, the World card is a wreath, and there is a woman standing in the wreath. And the wreath represents this entry into a new phase, a successful completion of something. Now the Six of Wands talks about a successful completion. It's not quite done yet, but it's a phase of recognition of where someone has gotten to, right? So this could be like, say, completion of someone graduating grade 12, they're moving on to university, but this is still a big completion of sorts, but they are carrying on with something. So this is a celebration of people coming together for you, something. And it can be people in your life. It can also be Spirit, though. Spirit's heavy on the emphasis of like, we are here celebrating and gathering around you. So I'm so curious how that unfolds for many of you because there's a huge emphasis on this. What I love too is that Six of Wands, the wands represents like passion, purpose, things that come from your heart space, things that light you up. And so when we look at the Sun card here, the Sun card is like the happiest card in the deck. This card adds light, beauty, and bounty to any other card in the spread. And so the Sun card is like the sun's rays shining on you. You are being celebrated. You are being honored. You are in the light. The universe sees you. Your guides see you. They recognize what you have gone through to get to where you are, and they're so proud of you. And so this energy pairs really nicely with the Strength card because it really speaks to the alignment right now of Venus transiting through Leo. There's a point where it is also Cazimi with the Sun, I believe. I can't remember offhand when that is, but it speaks to this divine timing, divine alignments, this, like, you can't get to the Six of Wands here without learning your strength, without learning what it's like to be both strong and soft, being both aggressive where you need, or setting boundaries where you need, but also having a graceful, compassionate heart. It's a combination of all of that is what gets you to this in truth, right? Like, this isn't a completion of duping other people or manipulating situations to get your way. This is you toiling truthfully in your light, in your soul's expression, to get you to this position. And so what I really like is this card, the Chariot here, is really speaking to the universal alignments, things coming in quickly. There's a momentum. So if you've been waiting for some alignments, this card really speaks of the universe is bringing them in swiftly and with speed. Okay? This can also represent for some people travel, vacation, exploration, a movement from one place to another as well. This could also potentially be moving to a new place, right? A step up in your soul's journey. You're moving somewhere different, somewhere new. But none of this would have happened if you hadn't gotten in touch with who you are. So there's a big celebration right now about you within the spirit world. They are gathering with you. For many of you, this is also going to mean in your life, with your actual people in your world. There's a celebration. There's something more here. Hold on. And they're also saying for many of you too, this is really a beckoning to come out of your shell, to stand in the spotlight of who you are because you deserve it. Oh yes, and they're reminding me yesterday with the Six of Pentacles, that give and receive, that energy of the universe bringing back. The universe is bringing back with speed this recognition for you in some way, some sort of public recognition, a very material, tangible recognition. There's many ways we can see that. Sometimes it can be like you're wondering, Spirit, am I on track? Am I doing the right thing? Is this working out for me? And then all of a sudden on the radio comes this song that is like, you're doing great, or something. Like the words just stick out, or you see something in a movie that literally is the answer to what you were saying, or, beautiful synchronistic ways that can happen. These are coming to you now to support you on your path. And we really see that supported by the sun right now. So this is stunning. I'm so curious how this unfolds for many of you over the weekend. So please feel free to share, write a comment if you so feel. And I hope this sets the stage for just a beautiful weekend for you. May you feel honored, either quietly honored in just your own personal resonance for how far you've come. Maybe you need to celebrate you. Maybe you're being celebrated by people. I know for a fact Spirit is celebrating you. Your guides are celebrating you. They are grateful. They love you. And they want to bring that through so you can see it, feel it, hear it, touch it, whatever that is, all because of what you have been willing to do in your personal growth. Beautiful. So impressed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me as always. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. May you feel loved and supported as you move forward. And I look forward to seeing all of you on Monday. So have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you then.